What's up guys, HD here, and welcome back to another reaction video. And as you may have read the title, it's the part 2 of the new Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson series, starring who I've just mentioned. So yeah, this is a lead up to the first video I watched the other day, which I got great feedback thanks to you guys. As of now, it's got about 500 views, 30 likes, and I'm up to 25 subs. So thank you guys again for that, much appreciated. So I'm hoping this is a good lead up to the first part, and let's get into it. And go.
This is crazy.
Yeah, it is.
God, there's so much to do.
Yeah.
So much like tea.
So much coffee.
So much tea, but like there's still more tea.
Let's just
I fucked that up. So.
Anything you want, the collection looks like anything, and anything is possible. Lay out exactly what you would want it to be in your ideal world.
We need to know what we're working to and build backwards so that you have the dates to know when you have to approve everything by, or design it by, or come up with names.
It feels crazy when it's far away, but then we're literally gonna hit you up
Sounds
and
complicated.
or like, hey man, we're gonna shoot. Like we need to start doing the photo shoot. Let's start planning the set design, even though it's so far away.
And even with that, it's like we could be a month in and we're like, hey, let's add this. Unfortunately, that doesn't really work well with schedules. Like, we're gonna add this whole new product, and now the whole collection's behind because this one product died. So it's like, let's figure out what the outline.
We're brainstorming and doing all this stuff now.
Yeah.
Anxiety.
Also complicated.
What, my nudes?
Yeah, that was way different.
What? Oh yeah. I have to mute this again, sorry. I got a comment on my other video saying why did you mute some parts of the reaction? It's because I had music in it which I'm not certain, but it could be copyrighted, so I don't want to risk it, so sorry again. They're so good at editing these series. I could never do this. And unstaged. Most realist thing you ever see on YouTube. Or on television, anything. Since they're all fucking scripted. It's so fucking obvious.
What's are we ready to go here?
Oh.
Stop chatting.
Oh my god. Shane. Wow. Good morning. How are ya?
Good.
You're like trying to make me look bad. You're trying to show me up.
I just wore whatever I thought was appropriate. I have different glasses.
Oh well, yeah, Shane wore that in the other vid.
I don't know which one's better.
Wait, okay, what do I do? Because I don't have
I like
a
those.
tie or anything nice. Okay, let's talk about what's on the agenda. Okay, first I have to check all my business emails. Done. Wait, I should actually show this because this is part of my new beauty guru life. Did you see the big bucket of flowers? That was sent to me. That was sent to me by my friends at Morphe that we saw at Jeffree's meet and greet. They sent it to me and they said, Shane, we had such an exquisite time meeting you. Thank you so much for coming to see the family. And then I said, oh, thank you so much, Morphe. And then I posted a picture on Instagram.
What the fuck is that?
No, these are expensive. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with them. Do I water a bucket?
Was this on top of that? Like, was it closed?
It came like this.
Oh.
Some guy brought it and he's like, I don't know. So here's what we're doing.
Me.
We're going to Jeffree's office.
I get someone. Why do I need this?
Crazy!
I don't know.
And we're gonna have our first official meeting of the palette. This is like real. I don't even know what to expect because I've never been in like a serious business situation with Jeffree. So I don't know. This is like legit. I think there's probably gonna be other people there talking about making a product, what it takes, how we're gonna do it.
But it's a whole process from the box to the barcode to the the pan size. It's a whole thing.
How the breakdown works of the percentages, I don't think that's something he's probably ever talked about on camera. I'm curious, like, if this happens, how much are we gonna get? And I say we, because you're getting a percentage too. Rylan, I'll figure that out.
Sounds fair.
Wait, am I getting a percentage?
If you get involved.
I at least want like a lawyer percent, which is 5.
5%?
Yes, I'm
What'd you do?
the support, moral support at all. I'm gonna come up with some shade names that I saw on Twitter.
Literally every YouTuber. I did something. Honey! So excited.
You actually gotta do something, Roland.
Obviously. Like, this isn't like
You gotta
you're
step
just
in and
doing the business meeting. I don't know if people
help
really
pitch in.
understand
No,
that.
this is real. No, Jeffree was like, do you want to film this? Because that's how real this is gonna be. Like, he's like, do you want to film this, or do you want to like not show this part? Because it's gonna get like the nitty gritty of it. And I was like, no, we're not showing it. So he's nervous too, because he's like, oh my god.
Yeah, I guess he never has done any of that on camera before.
He's never really talked about how much money he's gonna make from a palette.
Yeah.
Like overall, he's like 100 million a year, but per palette, what's that? So, I'm gonna drink my coffee. I gotta go. Such a bad idea. Do we bring him something? Should we bring a gift? Should we get him a Slurpee? Slurpees. Oh my god, wait, there's an AM PM. We got a Slurpee. Wait, is it AM PM where we went with Jeffree last time?
Oh,
I love mixing.
I'd have no clue. They're all the same.
White chocolate Kit Kats.
I'm so happy right now.
No, I won't forget. I'll just talk slow. Yeah, I know you're mine. I need you.
We are really close. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's happening.
Are we close?
I love when he says that. Oh my god, it's happening. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I love when he does that.
In front of Star Studios, and I'm gonna turn on the pinball now. See you in a minute.
Wait, okay. So this is all mine, and then we have one over here and one in the back.
No, wait. Oh yeah. Is that the Lamborghini?
I like the flashbacks. They work so well.
That's his new...
Oh, I like that
The new
yellow.
Lambo.
Don't act like that was natural for you to say. Oh my god.
One day. Oh shit, this back thing doesn't fit.
I think the yellow car's got yields. What the fuck?
Hello.
Is that a Gucci bag? Yeah.
What the fuck? You look so good. Oh my god.
I love that I know you're not talking about me.
Oh, Shane.
Is this for real? Wait, there's like 3 flavors in here. Are you sabotaging me?
Yeah, maybe mix it.
Coke and blueberry. I don't mind
Whoa,
it.
love that.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're probably wondering, Jeffree, where the fuck are we?
This isn't where we were last time.
No.
I like how every
That
day
building, of course, is
Jeffree has a
thriving,
completely
and we'll
different
see her in a little
style.
bit, 'cause we're gonna have an amazing meeting. But I wanted to show you what I've been doing since we filmed our series. Andrew, if you see that building right there, that big one that has the door open,
Oh, yeah.
just bought that.
Dive the fuck up.
That's 40,000 extra square feet. And
What?
This is like, sorry,
That was a lot, it's a
this
lot.
is like Universal Studios. That's like a soundstage.
I haven't slowed down. So if you look here, there's no logos or signage because this is my secret studio.
Oh.
So I'd like to show you guys Star Studios. It's under construction, but it's where we've been shooting campaigns, and I have my own creative space.
Wait, so this is new too?
Yeah.
You got 2 new buildings?
Yes, bitches. I'm not slowing down.
The only thing I've done since the series is get 20 more pounds. Wait, what do we do? Ah!
Should we dive in? Let's go.
I can't even.
Wait, really quick.
I can't even get 5 more pounds. What's that? 2 kilos.
Of course, we have our bathroom.
Oh my god, all gender, that's you.
That's me.
Wait. Wait, that is you.
Yeah,
Love that.
Full tea.
And there's Braille.
Yeah. Hi, Braille. How are you? And then here is our amazing
I hate my laugh.
studio. Come in, come in. Wait. Come in, come in.
Oh my god. Wait, whoa.
Whoa! Yeah, so we just started building it out. We just finished our setup. This is mine. This is the Jeffree station. Obviously, you remember Mark from last series.
I made the one second cameo.
I
Everyone knows this
don't
is why I'm
recall.
here.
Maybe.
But
Wait, what?
welcome to Star Arcade.
Wow. I want all those.
God. Oh my god.
I want all those. There's a pinball fucking Street Fighter. Pac-Man?
I just realized what I was looking at.
Oh my god.
This, everything about this series is next level.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I have a pinball machine, and now I have an arcade.
Isn't it so cool in here? Also,
Great step up.
Fighter arcade machine made for me. It is called Starfighter. If you look on the side, that's me.
Great step up.
Yeah. It's a long game.
Wait, so this is the first building. There's another building.
Yeah. Shall we all? We have another warehouse being renovated right now.
So what's gonna happen in this building?
Yeah, so I mean, we basically went through 3 buildings in the past year, and we've hit a point now with the expansion of Jeffree's products.
So we finally found this place, and we've actually already outgrown this place.
The line has gotten so big that we need to store it in different places just to, you know, be able to have enough on hand for all the retail and everything that we're shipping the customers.
I'm sitting here, I'm like shook right now. I've never seen all of them in person.
Yeah.
One sec, guys.
Here, but come dive in and see our new facility.
Wow.
This is,
I mean, what?
So you only just got that because it hasn't been done really at all.
So it's pretty big, huh? It's crazy because buildings keep becoming available and we didn't want to go far. So to find a structure this big was almost impossible. But we found this place and we're gonna make it happen. Alright, so you've been to this building before. We have some of your
Wow.
that you know
I would die to own something like that.
Yeah, so that's new, right? Since the last series, James signed with you guys.
Yeah, we're officially with Sisters Apparel. They are a client of ours now.
Are they still sisters after the drama? I didn't really follow that drama period so well, so I don't know what's going on between them.
We've grown a lot since we've seen you. We have constant shipments for the next launch. It's a zoo in here.
So, since the last series, your makeup line, has it gotten even bigger?
100% yes. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, with growth and with our amazing series, things have been unreal. It's like, wow. Yeah. Like when I say you changed my life, I was not fibbing 1 second.
how much did James sell?
A lot. Just right on.
So he's sold already?
Yeah. So we're just shipping hoodies and clothes all day. He's doing so amazing, so proud of him. He's really killing it. Like, he's like my little brother.
Y'all. Wait, so what's next? Where? Oh, so okay. Wait, sorry.
Remember that?
Having a meeting.
Yeah, we would love to sit down, bring some of the team members in. Obviously, we want to talk about the palette and then everything else. Tell you kind of like realistic lead times and things that we expect, just so you know, makeup isn't made in like a week. It takes months. And
how long does it take to actually make that?
Like if we started today from scratch, you could probably get it out in 6 or 7 months.
Wow, that's a long time.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
With the volume that we
wish it was so easy, but it's
we
not.
should start working on it now.
Okay.
For real. For real.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pee really fast.
Okay, I'm not thirsty though.
Go pee and we'll
So that in the last part. Oh, God. Sorry if you hate my laugh, by the way.
Through the warehouse. Through all 4 warehouses.
Maybe want to go somewhere else because I hear some copyrighted music in the back.
Yeah, I got warning me. Thanks. Thanks, Andrew.
I'm nervous because I'm already afraid I'm not going to sell anything. I'm already afraid people are going to be like, wow, whatever. I don't know, because I don't sell that much merch. Like, people watch our videos, but I don't never made money selling things. So the fact
Really?
that, like, the expectation
You made nothing of your merch.
for him and the company were like, oh, we're going to sell so much, we need another fucking facility. Like, oh, we need another warehouse. So this is where my palette's going to be maybe one day?
I would say yes.
Yes, sir.
That's so scary.
We need a lot of space for that one.
We're gonna need a lot of space.
I literally could start barfing right now.
I see. Yeah, I was wondering what specifically you're anxious about. That makes sense. Yeah.
I always think I'm going to fail. I think everything's going to fail. You know, before we upload a video, I'm like, this one, nobody's going to watch it. It's going to be okay though. We'll figure it out. Like, nobody cares about Chuck E. Cheese. And then I'm always shocked when it does well. I'm always crying and freaking out. The palette thing though is so different. I have never sold thousands of anything. I'm not selling thousands of anything a day.
Okay.
How do you do that? A day?
I don't know.
I don't want to let him down.
Yeah.
And I love that he like is like, yeah, let's do Andrew merch.
Have you also thought about putting Andrew's face on merch or doing that? And he can sell them and they can be Andrew's.
Wait, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah,
Yes, we can, yeah.
Nobody ever think about
Yes,
that.
do
I
it.
was thinking about that. I was like, that's crazy. You didn't have to do it. Just the fact that he was thinking about it is so cool.
So I was like, why doesn't Andrew have me merch like he needs it?
Yeah.
I'm so good, yeah. Would be a client killer, great.
Ready?
You're sweating pretty bad.
Oh my bad.
Yeah.
Is it really bad?
I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah. It's noticeable, but it's not bad.
Oh, hi. Have you met Dana before?
We met once. Yeah, it was pretty great. Nice to meet you.
Shane, this is Patrick. Wait, did you guys meet?
What's going on?
Wait, everybody's like attractive here. This is crazy. I can't believe I'm like, okay.
I know, I can't believe you're here.
What is this?
My new palette, which is in the shape of a coffin. And maybe
Wait,
use it in person.
that is
Yeah.
fucking next level.
Oh my god.
Isn't this nice? Feel that? I want you to feel the quality of everything. Because now you're going to start to appreciate shitty paper versus expensive paper. Because you don't want to give the customer shit. You want to always have them feel nice and like special.
Just the packaging alone, y'all. There's a lot of time and thought into this packaging.
With the blue chrome and the full. I want you to open it like you're buying it.
This is the coolest thing ever. How much is this?
$52 retail.
Open her eye.
Not bad.
Isn't that unreal?
Wow.
And if you see, some of the pans have really fun stamps, which I mean, is a given that Shane
I'm
knows
cold.
stamping. I'm always cold.
Deceased. Wealthy.
Yeah, I want everything to be organic.
Are these scented?
I don't like to add too much because I feel like it fucks with the formula.
I'm just so surprised how easy they were to blend on the eyes. This is everything.
You know what I mean? And I feel like it could tweak the formula, and I have perfected eyeshadow. Like, I feel proud and so happy that I perfected eyeshadow, and everyone lives for it. So I don't want like to add too much, but
He has stepped his game up on this palette. I love the way it feels. I love the way it looks. I love everything about this palette, honestly. I'm just super excited to use it.
now I want to say one thing. Okay, I know we've been working on trademarks and certain things for you. So conspiracy and controversy are now ours to use for anything in the makeup world. Illuminati is tricky, but I say that we flip the spelling and spell it Illumina-T-E-A. How are ya?
That just gave me, like, my ass just, like, opened.
What?
Same, and my lawyer spell out.
Oh god.
How much did you, like, if you had to give a number, how much did you personally, like, in your bank account take home for, like, your biggest palette?
Ooh, wow. Come on, let me get out the calculator. It's hard to say on one specific one. I'd have to do a little number work. Let me see here. Okay. Grab a chair real quick. Blood sugar for one palette. I'd probably take $1 million or $2 million off that for, like, cost of goods and all that.
Are you filming? Or if not, I could just... I was kind of filming.
Shane just shit himself.
So this is how much you took home?
Yeah, I probably shave $1 million off of that, but yeah.
Well.
Cheers.
Wait.
Fucking hell.
I thought it...
You thought what?
I thought there was one digit less than that, and I still was like, oh.
Yeah. It's nuts.
Okay, so we have a lot to live up to. For sure we're doing a palette, right? Are we venturing in, because I know when you put out a collection, you usually have a palette, you have like a highlighter set, you have some liquid lipsticks.
World famous.
World famous, number one.
Formula.
Come on, Kylie, bye.
Bye.
So for me, are we kind of honing in and focusing on just a palette so I know where my brain should be? Okay, what are we doing?
Yes. Maddie's gonna help us take notes. I think it's almost like if we're writing, right? You've written books before, I've written music. It's really where it takes you. I see this.
I haven't got any of those books, sadly.
That's why I want to make every palette almost like an album, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to give you another bronze fucking eyeshadow palette. It's like, here's blood, sugar, like, here's a moment in time, you know?
Right.
Almost exactly. It's almost like you're putting out a book, but it's just in a different form. So the palette is like the main album, and then there's, you know, then the mirrors and the accessories and it depends on what gets you off. So I guess it's where your vision takes you and what you see. I would just picture makeup, bags, mirrors, whatever we create in the cosmetic realm would be on JSC, and then you would have your own site for whatever you want to create. Bathrobes, slime. Shane wants to make slime, so start researching and resourcing.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yes.
I watched a lot of videos. You might have to teach me how to make slime, to be honest.
But we need a manufacturer to put it. Yeah.
Wait, is this really happening? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wait,
Shane
can we
is
make
gonna
slime?
Produce this slime.
Yeah, Jojo, relax.
Yeah. Wait, I'm excited.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like,
I get that.
I brought a couple things.
What?
I've been doing research. So, you know, I got a bunch of random makeups. Of course, none of them are as good as yours.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna pull out a couple examples.
I don't know, like, what product he's in competition with.
So, this could go poorly. We'll see.
Well, I have a problem already. You did Ryland's makeup,
Okay.
and you put on one of my enemy's primer on his skin.
Wait, what?
And I couldn't believe his skin didn't melt.
Wait, what? Who's enemy? What?
My enemy.
Who's your enemy?
Two-Face? Oh, your eye twitch! What's in that bag?
Oh no.
Oh no, did you have it?
So I really like this.
The Too Faced chocolate bar palette.
Oh, the packaging's great. Now listen, I will still commend you if you have a sickening design. So the owner of Too Faced and I are not friends. He called, him and his sister called my brand clown makeup. But somehow I'm selling it, I know. And I used to look up to them and like buy their makeup in high school, and now I'm the competitor.
Whoa.
It's crazy. All jokes aside, their packaging is great. Their formula has went downhill over the years since they've been bought. And yeah, the beauty community is crazy. So let's talk about that.
I'll put this away.
I always think about, I just finished naming a palette that was kind of like very personal, like all things about like Nate and weed and the dogs and Michigan and Calabasas, and so, you know, dive deep into that. Like what would yours be? Depression, misery, fear, anxious.
Right. I could go by disorder. Wait, what the fuck? I say that a lot.
WTF? You can do what I have a shade name called Fuck.
Fuck.
Really? I mean, I don't know, I
Well,
don't
can we
buy
talk about-
makeup
Because money
because
is
that's not
something
me,
that's
but
fascinating.
yeah.
And I also we haven't even really talked about like how it all works. Because I'm curious, how much does it cost to make a thing? And then how much do you charge? And then also, how much, like, what's the percentage breakdown? Like, how much are you getting?
It depends on how many units. You could easily make, you know, millions in a day.
How much am I getting? There's that much money in make. I guess there is. Yeah, you make.
Hi, you saw what's going on.
How does that work?
Yeah.
There's a lot of.
So, did we want to talk about cost of goods on camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
You looking at?
This has never been done before in the makeup world. Yeah. But I think it's important to show as much as you want to show. Like, I'm not the gatekeeper of every brand, but every brand will be shook because my quality and my cost of goods is a lot more expensive than a lot of brands. But you will be shook when you dive into brands that are in Sephora and Ulta, and their cost is so low and they're charging an astronomical amount, and it's insane. So it's almost like pulling the curtain off.
I mean, I think it's interesting.
They're nervous, so what are you guys typing about?
They're typing the
It's tough. We can give ballpark numbers. Obviously, a lot of this is, especially if you want to do custom pieces, as well as prices don't.
It really could range so far.
It's in development. So
Can you give us an example of, like, and we won't say a brand, but for example, another brand doing a similar, you know, whatever palette? How much does it cost, and then how much do they charge? Wait, that's the tea.
or you can literally just have
That's
shade name T.
That's tea.
That's T.
That's tea. Nobody knows the real tea.
I mean, that's what you say.
That's tea. Tea.
So it depends on where it's manufactured. All of our makeup is made in California. If you talk about like a palette made in China, the cost of goods is way lower. Different ingredients, different packaging, everything's a lot cheaper, right?
Like that baby's makeup.
That's yeah.
Whoa, okay.
Kashmir Saga.
That's tea. That's great.
Daniel
I mean, that's another
Bergoli.
realm, because I don't want to compare it to like James Charles Morphe, where like Bad Baby's down here.
They're telling you it's cheap, so they ain't trying to hide it.
James Charles is here, and Blood Sugar Palette's here. But James's palette is sickening, but it's made in China. The cost of goods are way lower, and I'm killing him sure on his percentage. But the quality is still good, but this is just a different experience.
Not gonna lie, it's a really pretty palette.
I know this is like mixing brands, but like having a shade Tanacon, it's kind of like
That's kind of sick, yeah. A shade name called Tanacon is sick.
Is it just not going to be in there? What? Is it just not going to be in there?
The shade.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you think he'll be waiting in line at the lab to get filled?
Because there's no way to fucking get in.
This job, I should have done it.
So you have to picture,
You
there's
shouldn't
so
have.
much that goes into it. You're buying this, right? You have to pay for the assembly. You have to pay for either air freight or
Stupid
shipping
event.
by a boat, water, which is what most people do. Then you have to pay for the formula of the eyeshadows. Like this metallic has so much pearl in it to get it really soft and buttery.
Whoa.
So this is way more expensive than like a normal palette that it's like, oh, it's kind of chalky. Like that it looks wet. So my formula is more expensive than some brands. Then you have to talk about pressing the shadows, manufacturing it, the workers putting them all in there. Then you're buying the unit carton that it comes in. So there's a lot that goes into it. So on paper, what's a rough estimate of what Blood Sugar cost?
about 20 bucks. Really? To make it?
Yeah. After all the shipping, all the manufacturing, everything's put in together.
And
That's a lot.
And that is a lot, and when other brand owners are going to be watching this series, if this is in here, they're going to be shook because a lot of them are making even more profit than me, but they're selling less. So their cost of good could be $7 and they're selling it for $48, which is like a 700% markup, and it's astronomical. I'm
Fucking
doing
hell.
way more custom shit, you feel me? So it's scary.
So I walk into Sephora, I buy a palette for $35, like a popular one. How much did that cost them?
We can ballpark. What do you think? $6?
I mean, without knowing the size, or like a Kylie one that's like a $6.
$3 really.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, what the fuck?
Half that.
Oh, yeah. Jeffrey, what? Jeffrey, what the fuck? Kind of everything. Maybe that's a lipstick. Jeffrey, what the fuck? I'll just write that.
Yeah, no, exactly. Just like the.
Can I share some numbers real quick?
Yeah.
Generally, how the
Man, can I buy some Jeffrey what the fuck?
Theoretically, that palette should be selling for about $75 to $80, which is exactly what Jeffrey said.
But I'm willing to take the hit because this is art to me, and I'm not in it for the money. I wanted to do something a little different, so I did different stamps for these corners. I've made a lot of money, and it's been holy shit, and I'm an extreme person, but I took a hit making these. I have, my business partner is annoyed at it. He thinks it's ridiculous, and I should be charging more. But I'm not doing this for the money. I want to create fucking dope shit. You know what I mean? I really can't.
Do what you want to do.
What you guys all do with it. I am just like over the moon and on cloud 9 right now. So this could be a 75.
If you just do it for the money, it means you're interested at
That's
all.
just not me.
You just
And
want
then
that
you
though.
wanna name, like an eyeshadow or lipstick after all your friends. Because I like to think of it like this, right? Like you're watching someone at home, or you're just whoever it is, and I'm like, now I'm dipping into shade Trish and I'm putting it in my crease. So I always think about like the name.
Yeah.
Now I'm dipping into, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, Trish is a huge thing for me. Like, that's, one of my best friends, but also for my channel. That was a huge, first thing we really did together that was different like that.
I love that you're scrolling in your channel for your own inspiration. It's so cute.
Okay, so money. So if for example, say we,
Yeah, we've never even talked about deal points. How are you?
yeah, what does that mean?
We could present to you like a deal memo of what we do with other clients, right? Like, we're gonna take care of everything, customer service, obviously the website, fulfilling it, shipping, manufacturing. We would front the cost to produce all of this. So if it fails, you put me in debt. And if it's It's scary. And then if it's a
Don't fail, Shane.
But you know what I mean. I don't want debt, but that's some real shit. So a lot of work and money goes behind this. So that's a conversation we can have on or off camera of what percent. Great. Yeah. So if we're talking about your makeup collection, the conspiracy palette, all of that, I mean, it's.
Wait, I'm scared.
I'm so nervous.
Have you never
No, I'm
heard-
just kidding.
This is usually in legal documents. This isn't something people just
No, we would just give you a deal memo,
Have you guys
a few options, and we haven't honestly talked about it. That's why I kind of stutter, because we haven't talked about it. I think that you're bringing more to the table than Manny and anything I've done before, so I would definitely raise it up. Wouldn't you say, Mark?
I mean, I would say that's fair.
I'm just doing a figure if we did like a fair split and like you sold as much as Blood Sugar did, which I think you could pass that, like you're in your first, I really think you can.
So like a normal collaboration.
Shane's like, nope, not a chance.
20% on a very fair end. So it's like if you're involved, I think it definitely would be 25 or 30. I think that would be like really fair. And we would ask you to put up no money. So you're just, it's all profit. In your first launch, you could come home with like 5 million. That's like a guesstimate. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, Mark?
Yeah, I mean, it's very similar to the other kind of numbers we were talking.
And that's just on a palette. We didn't figure lipsticks, merch, or anything.
I've never, like, keeping it super real, I've never talked about money really. Like,
I know you
I've
don't.
never seen
And people think like,
I've never seen that number in my life. And I know a lot of YouTubers have way more than that in the bank. I've never seen a number.
I've seen YouTubers and other influencers take dirt because they didn't know and they were, you know, like, imagine you were like, here's an example, and this is on record, so this isn't me spilling the tea or anything. Nikki Tutorials collab with Too Faced. I hate that we're mentioning them again. It's a whole set.
Yes, in collaboration with Too Faced.
But she accepted a deal
Let's start with what I'm most excited for, my palette.
where they gave her a flat fee of $50,000, and that was it. She made no money from the palettes. The brand went on to sell over $10 million of product, and probably more than that. And she got just a little flat fee and some dirt, no residuals, nothing. And she didn't know.
We've worked so hard on this. I've worked so hard on this. The entire Too Faced team worked so hard on this.
When she told me, I was so horrified. Who would have thought
I know.
you'd be doing a collab with such a prestigious, huge brand? I'm like,
So first off, you get this little booklet of Nikki Tutorial. She's so pretty. And you get a bunch of different looks that she created with this palette.
So surreal.
tonight we're gonna celebrate. And when I kind of let that secret out, it turned really ugly online. So of course Too Faced hates me. But
well, they should. But because you exposed the fucking grossest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Exactly.
And it just concludes the row of my dreams.
That's fucked up.
You know,
what is $50,000, $10 million, $50,000 percentage-wise? I mean, that's point.
0.5?
Joke.
0.005%.
Oh,
that's what she got. Allegedly.
Wait,
That's nothing.
Oh, that's a good lipstick name.
So, percentages for merch stuff, we don't have to do like full, but just a rough example. Like
How our structure works, we're sharing on the profit on a percentage split. So let's say we have a 70-30 deal. Let's say you're selling a shirt for, I'm gonna use $20.
Yep, there we go. Official Shane Dawson shirt, Hot Topic.
So you're actually getting $12 for that $20 shirt.
Didn't want to peer pressure you, but would love to have you as a merch client.
Wait, what? $12 per shirt?
Yes,
for me?
Wait, yeah, so 20.
Wait. So 70%. When you say 70-30, I get 30, you get 70.
You get 70. So whatever the profit is, I mean, we could look at a hoodie for $45, which is $21 on a hood sale. So.
Oh yeah.
Sexy. I actually feel like I'm gonna pass out and throw up.
I mean, look at it. Yeah, that's crazy.
Sucks.
I mean, this is a good thing, though.
I've been getting fucked.
Oh.
I'm seriously.
Why?
I've been getting fucked literally my whole life.
Same.
I know. Oh my god.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
my
yeah.
god. I know.
Shane Dawson.
On my boobs.
What the? I'm like mad. I'm gonna like call a lot of
You
people.
could have already like bought like 2 houses. Night terror?
Oh, sleep paralysis.
Oh, I love that.
Whoa.
That's a really cool eyeshadow name. Wow.
That's everything. Oh my god.
That's everything.
I know. Like
$12 a shirt.
A lot.
Listen.
14 to correct that. 14. Not
Oh, when you were, I literally was like, oh, so I get 30%, you get 70%. He's like, no, you get 70, I get 30.
I literally am.
You said spiraling. I don't know if you were for real about that one, but.
I'm spiraling.
Oh, he's for her.
I don't think I say that in real life. Or I say that in real life. I don't think I've ever said that.
I don't know.
I mean, not to start spiraling, but like, I've been on YouTube for so long, and like, the amount of money all these young YouTubers are making right now from merch stuff, because like the fact that that's a real thing, nobody's ever told me that you could make that much money from selling a shirt, because I always am like,
I mean, that's why James ended up here. Just
Yeah, could we tell you something really quick off camera? James has made like a lot already. And it's insane.
Basically, from this wall down is all James, and this replenishes about once a week. It's usually a semi or two a week of merchandise. So,
like, it's real shit.
I'm so stupid. I've been on YouTube for so long, and I literally like.
Last year when we filmed first, I wanted to be like, hey, come do merch over here. Shane, who's doing your merch? Do you want a better price? Call
You.
But I felt weird, like, I didn't want you to ever feel, because this is how I feel. People just want to use and do this shit. Not that you view me like that, but like, because people do that shit to me, and I'm like, girl.
Okay. Well, so percentage. So then what? So okay.
God, I feel like you've been down a crazy path, and I feel like once we've made some magic, like obviously we're gonna create until we want to die, but like from your own merch store and makeup, like you could retire.
Wow.
I mean,
yeah, it's
Retire.
But you gotta make a hit product.
Fuck.
Okay, so get in this chair.
Let's do it. Oh my god. Okay.
I think if it has Jeffree and Shane's name on it, it like
This is happening for a reason.
they have plenty enough to retire. Plenty.
This is stupid.
You're stepping up. That's what's happening.
Well, wait. So when you earlier you were having percentages, you said what did you say?
I was saying like 25 to 30. It would be probably the most percentage in the. What would you say in the makeup industry? It's hard to say because we don't know everyone's figures, but it would be one at the top, which is what you deserve, though. But you were king.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. This is like, I'm sorry. I've never, and I know it's because you're my friend and stuff, but I've never had, like, I literally, in my 12 years on YouTube, I've never had anybody say, you deserve that, or like, oh, we're gonna get, wait.
I can't wait to turn the cameras off and convince Shane that his merch deal's awful and we're gonna take over the account.
Okay. It's always the worst.
I've been dealt the same cards, so I think it's like, it's cool that I was given the ability to do this too.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go pee.
Come on, 19.
She's cleaning the bathroom. I'll let her clean because I'm gonna mess it up. You know what? We'll just use the water.
Don't say it in front of him. Wow.
It's so funny because I don't want to like seem like I'm being dramatic or like whatever. If the camera wasn't here, if I was alone right now,
We'd be having the same conversation. I can tell.
Yeah.
I could.
It's just like
It's refreshing as hell. I mean, that's like my adjective for it. Sitting through a meeting like that is a one-time thing. I mean, I've sat with in meetings with you, and it's just the same thing. That's not how it works. That's not going to happen. Give you this percent. And I was coming back to the house and being like, yeah, I guess that's okay. And like, whatever. It was like the first time where it's like, wait a minute, that does kind of make sense. Which is really cool. That's why it's so nice to hear.
and then we have to figure out your percentage. I mean,
Whatever.
don't. It just feels like this is so funny that I just having a breakdown.
In the women's bathroom.
How it like doesn't kill and just does okay, whatever. Just the fact that somebody in the room said, "Geez, you deserve that," is like literally the coolest thing ever, and I'll never forget that. So, anyways, I'm gonna go pee. Tell Jeffree I didn't die. I'm fine. I'm just having actual down. And hi, how are you?
Trying to get things done. I think she's almost coming.
Hey. Did you have diarrhea, sweetie?
Yes.
Have you been crying? Yes, you have. Oh my god, your eyes are like me after
Nate has 5 minutes alone.
Yeah, what?
Oh my god, hi. What's happening?
Well.
It's like, it just feels, it looks so fake. It's so not fake. I've never, it's...
Come on. Bear back, y'all.
Right back, y'all.
Sit. You make water? Sorry.
Jeez.
What happened while you guys stepped out?
I mean, you know, it's just like I'm like nice, so then I the bedazzled branch bottle. Sorry.
Hidden Valley sent that to me,
What?
and they used cheap China rhinestones and not Swarovski. I was honestly devastated.
Ranch is a really good shade name.
Yeah, you do ranch.
Ranch. Wow. Okay, hi Ranch.
We at any restaurant.
You're nice but naive. And it's time to change that, because I used to be the same way. And I got taken advantage of without knowing, and just so many people gave me shitty deals, and I thought that was normal, and it was so not normal and awful. You know what I mean? But I think everything fully happens for a reason, and life put us together, and we're just setting standards for the future, and for people that are gonna come after us.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I also have a submission for a new lipstick from our collab, maybe, unless you hate it.
Wait, what?
It's wild. We'll do an array of things, but it's a crazy color.
I am gonna die. That?
I'm trying to hold on. Can you hold it?
Wait a minute.
Swatch it. Shane, that is not how you swatch.
I've never done it.
Bitch, I swear. So you do it on your hand like this, but instead of going flat, like you were, you want to do the down, so all the pigment shows immediately.
Oh my god. Wait, is that the signature shade?
It could be.
Wait, I'm gonna cry. Whoa. This is that's literally my fucking shit. That's my shade, bitch.
That could literally be the shade Shane.
Is lipstick later? Are we doing lipstick? Is that like...
I would love to do lipsticks. So you already have Shane. 5 more.
Drama, what do you think, baby? You sold out.
Shane has picked his first liquid lip shade.
Oh, very nice.
Oh my god, we haven't talked about like when this is even gonna launch.
We're talking 6 to 8 months, depending on what the outlet for the makeup is. If we're doing exclusively for
We haven't talked about this.
one thing, I need 4 to 6 extra weeks to get it shipped around the world to be in stores so they can launch with us.
We haven't even talked about this.
Is that why Morphe sent me roses? Wait, are we gonna I'm gonna freak out! Are we gonna be in a store? I'm literally touching myself. I'm literally sorry about that.
But we really do have to, I want you to go home today and think about, do you want this to be a more global moment where every retail partner that I'm involved with carries your palette, or do you want it to be more exclusive? I think it would be really cool and smart to keep it special and just have it be us and Morphe. But I also then will need to have a conversation with the Morphe team and let them know if we do an exclusive with them, they need to give us some great incentives. We need to step it up, and we would expect them to order a lot of units.
Yeah.
And step it up and
For an
not
exclusive,
play
we have,
games.
you know.
Right.
Intense. So let's grab Pantone books for him to pick eyeshadows. Let's let Shane get creative over there. Should we have Shane put on the alien head from the palette?
Holy shit.
Like, I wonder what Shane is going to want to do for his photo
Oh.
shoot. Like, hey, do you want to do a photo shoot? Like, what do you want to do? Do you want to dye a horse pink and ride off on the sunset Malibu, or do you want to...
I don't want to pay for the horse's back surgery, so...
That'll be
Like,
interesting.
it needs to be major, where when the first image of the campaign hits, people are like they already know it's coming, right? But imagine like when that first image drops and it's just fucking airbrushed and filth. He should be in like a full like rhinestone tuxedo tuxedo and he has like a massive pig on a leash.
Oh yeah, okay, that's good.
And the pig has the palette in its mouth, and he's holding like makeup brushes, and it's just like fucking what? You know what I mean? Like, I think that would be sick.
Yeah.
I think she's like an Uber. Like an Uber XL. Yeah, like when I think root beer and I'm thinking about it, maybe that one.
So
yeah.
you know the terms now, right? Okay. Between matte versus shimmer or metallic. If it looks flat like that, these are all matte shades, and then we'll add in some shimmer. You know, instead of the brown.
So I think a matte. Woo! A matte shade. Can you Google a picture of a Diet AWP?
Yes, that's literally it.
Ooh.
I got you covered.
We have the matte brown. Yeah, do we want a Cheeto dust moment? Like,
What's the name of her? We gotta flip this down.
Cheeto dust. Real Cheeto dust in my head.
I think it's darker.
And then we're gonna do hot flaming Cheetos in the crease.
Flaming hot.
Flaming hot is a shade name.
Well, I just had an idea, and call me sickening, but for Diet Cola, like the aluminum can, a sickening silver.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh, that's different.
Like a black shade that's called my Uber series.
That's so genius.
Name.
My pill is such a cool shade.
Should I look at the
my
color?
God.
Because it's really pretty.
Literally
God,
Shane.
let's do a shade
It's just
of
explaining
I
himself.
have some left. Wait, for Jeffree, what the fuck? It needs to be signature Jeffree. So like in the pink world.
Okay,
Like the
I can show you a pink I haven't done before.
Yes, bitch.
That is sick.
Oh yeah, we need an oink.
That's sickening.
Is that something weird to do this? Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes, today I'm
That is sick.
How do you think of your names of your makeups?
I get high. Think about the old days. And then I would do one that's like in this family, like this. Or
Hey, the main picture.
Too loud.
No, it's nice. Because imagine as a powder.
Oh, baby Cheeto.
Ooh, wait, this is like classic.
Ooh, I like the green.
This is cool. It's different.
I like the green.
For me, that shade.
Really? Let's do that.
I like that transition, like when they turn around back into the makeup room. Old school Shane. Emo Shane. Shanae! Wish you could bring her back, but YouTube won't be happy with it, with the new rules and
So I
bullshit.
want just quickly to see what kind of finishes, right? So metallic and liquid lip form is like the Shane shade, right? So that's more of like straight up shimmer. And then of course we have all the mattes. So any color on the planet is doable. What are you thinking?
Holy shit! Sorry, I just saw.
So we have Shane. I'll be on your desk.
Yeah.
And then I want Raylan to be one. Is there like a nude that has an element of like diamond sparkles? That looks like Raylan.
I love that.
I gotta go. I feel like I gotta go is a good like. Oh, I gotta go.
Oh, that's great.
I love that. Okay.
Where the fuck are we? Shane, Raylan, Jeffree, what the fuck?
I reacted to that video.
Andrew, period.
Are you filming?
Are you filming?
Oh my god. Yes. Are you filming?
I was about to say, because we don't say action. You asked me if we're filming.
Wait, okay. If for Are You Filming, it should be like an Andrew vibe. You have red hair, Regs do well. I'm thinking.
Well, I just want like an orangey red for like Andrew's moment. What do you guys like more? This one or that one?
This one.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
This is sickening.
Fuck. Shane, Ryland, Are You Filming? Oh my god. I gotta go. Jeffree, what the fuck? That's it. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm filming.
Are you filming? Oh my god. You literally just named your lipsticks right now. What the fuck? That was easy.
Jeffree.
You're the easiest client. I can't breathe. I love when someone's actually creative. I'm like, I do all my own shade names. I always help others too. but like, no, I live. That's why I love the creative. It's like, it's so fun. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's a sign. That's literally a sign.
Oh my god.
Fucking tea bag? What does it say on it?
Wait, let me read it out loud. Let me read it out loud. Fucking weird, man. This is too weird. You read it out loud.
Trust is the union of intelligence and integrity.
I gotta go.
That's literally. Wait,
can't do that.
I know there's probably the disease on this, but I'm taking it.
I don't really trust many, and I really trust you with my whole heart. Whoa.
Oh my god.
Wait, can I see the actual print?
Yeah. Whoa.
Wow.
I told you shit happens when we're like together. Shit like this happens.
Why is it in my parking lot? Like, whose is that?
Oh, we parked up by the...
Wait, are you giving this?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
They hand glued this at the corporate office and thought that this was going to be Jeffree Star approved. So I just want to pass it down.
This is very much me approved. No, this is
Yeah,
this is Shane approved.
Yeah, I feel like that's Shane approved. Hi guys.
Thinking about how I felt when we pulled up and how I feel now is crazy. I literally had to glow up. We have a makeup palette.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't mess around.
You have a lipstick.
Well, I don't know. I'm not processing any of this. I'm just gonna film it. Later on, I'll do it. But that's crazy.
Imagine like you like swipe with a girl on Tinder and then you go on a date and then you realize that she's wearing.
That's crazy.
You're like, is that? And she's like, are you filming?
What am I doing with it?
Whoa. And then she fucks you, and then right afterwards she wipes it off. She goes, I gotta go. I mean, this is iconic. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, it's cool to see you do like put your creative mind to something else. It's like it's cool. And then like with Jeffree, it's
than they will ever be. Don't you know that you're beautiful, just the way you are, just the way you came. Don't you know that you're beautiful?
I mean, I'd grab one, but I don't know.
Makeup.
Oh shit.
I ordered a bunch of makeup online last night because I want to learn. I
Oh,
want to like
okay.
figure it out. Oh, my Jeffree gave me a Bedazzled Ranch bottle.
You guys have fun?
I just wanted to tell you, you're gonna be a lipstick. We have a lot to talk about.
I love that.
I know.
I'm taking a percentage of all of my stuff. Actually, I should take all of my stuff.
Okay.
The beauty community, which is scary.
You have to
Because I feel
discuss
like
how
I'm
to change.
already getting hate right now. Oh, this is a cash grab. Oh, Shane doesn't really care. Oh, they're just trying to make money. And I've been leaving I never do this, but I've been leaving comments on them like, you guys don't understand. Like, I'm actually trying and I'm learning and I'm fucking doing makeup and I want to make this good.
Isn't it? Because you're actually offended because this is real and you're taking it fully serious. And it's like a cash grab. You could have done a million things before you even met me to do cash grabs. And you've always stayed true to yourself. And this is exactly why I want to work with you. So that's just how I feel. Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
Getting them good ideas.
Damn, that's good.
Whoa. Like so.
And this is like one of the classics.
And then push it out.
Whoa. Whoa.
That's cool.
You did. Whoa, that's
my
crazy. You
God.
actually just got goosebumps.
Just talking about whenever we're together, the energy is so heightened. You're my drug.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
My cat had one.
And now for part 3.
Oh my god.
Isn't that kind of like art? It's more tears than Laura Lee.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god.
You just getting those names. Ooh, part 3.
A lot of crazy stuff. Oh yeah.
My eyes twitching. You pretend to care about your fans.
No, I don't live my life like that.
It's like
I don't care.
I'm like, oh my god, hi guys. Oh my god, hi family. Oh my god, I love you guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No. That's how mad I am right now. My fucking eyes twitching. That's part of the beauty.
Why's he mad?
That I don't like.
I guess I didn't really think about how Morgan's like very much like kind of getting involved with those people.
I haven't seen her in a while.
We don't watch it.
Lies.
This is both of your palettes in bags.
Oh my god.
I've seen people sneak cocaine in their luggage and bring it to foreign islands where they would be arrested for 20 years. I'm so excited.
I was like, do you know who Jenna Marbles is? And she said no.
That's a fucking lie. The whole world knows who Jenna Marbles is.
Oh my god.
What?
This shade is sick. Oh, that's insane.
That is really sick.
Yeah, me too. When I heard about that, I was like, who thinks about it?
How many people told you that that was a thing? Person's
Oh, like
weird.
people know about it.
The conspiracy palette is like sitting in front of us, basically.
Oh my god, this is so good. Holy shit. Wait, I need to take a picture. The beauty community is going
Yeah.
And I'm only one.
Not me.
I can't sip it all.
Wow. So that was the Secrets of the Beautiful World. That was intense, a little intense. So this is just like planning the products I want to sell now. Like Shane's like shocked how he gets a big percentage, which I didn't even know that. I thought you only get a little bit. Well, it depends which business. So I don't know. I'm not business fascinated. Thanks guys for watching this reaction video with me again, and I can't wait for part 3. This one though would be I'd say it would be a bit late because I've some stuff on at the moment, so I'm hoping I get this out before part 3 comes. Otherwise it's just not going to fit in well, because people just would have lost interest with part 2 to focus on part 3. Just it wouldn't work well with me either, because I have to watch that and then edit this would just be absolute drama. So stay tuned for part 2 when it comes out. This video. Stay far for this video when it comes out. I'm hoping it should only be at least 2 days late. Any longer, it's gonna be too much. Alrighty guys, I'll see you in part 3. Laters.